Good morning, guys. I'm Andrea. I'm from Italy and I make mum and baby videos. So if you like that kind of content, please subscribe to my channel because that would help me so much. And today I want to talk to you about how to save money on your newborn baby, and especially if you just found out you're pregnant and you have to do everything on a budget, or you just want to use your money in a clever way and you just don't want to throw money away, then please keep watching this video because I'll be sharing all my tips and tricks that I have learned while I was pregnant and since becoming a mom. I just learned so much on how to save money and how to spend money in a clever way instead of just buying everything you see and you think that you might need. So keep watching this video and I will share all my tips and tricks with you. Tip number one is very obvious maybe, but you can buy secondhand. Buying secondhand is not actually as bad as people think, or you might think it is. I got so much second-hand stuff and honestly it was great because I actually didn't use some of it, and because I didn't buy it brand new and I didn't spend hundreds on like the next to me crib or her nursery, it didn't make me feel as bad because I knew I could resell those items and I could basically remake the money that I bought it with. Example, I bought her next to me on Facebook Marketplace for £45 and I sold it for 40. So, you can make your money back or just a little less than you spent on it. And this is a very, very clever way of buying baby items. I am not suggesting for you to get everything secondhand. I didn't get everything secondhand because, of course, I wanted her clothes and stuff like that she would be wearing, or they needs to be sanitized and looked after properly. I wanted that stuff. I wanted it to be new, but stuff like a crib, as soon as you change the mattress and the bed sheets, you're fine to go. Like the actual structure of a crib, you can buy it used and save yourself so much money. So in my case, for example, I bought them next to me. It came with a mattress and the bed sheets, but I then went on Amazon and got the mattress and the crib sheets from Amazon, brand new. So I knew that her mattress was the one that I wanted it to be. They were still in good condition, and that her crib sheets were completely fine and new and washed by me and everything like that. So you can buy stuff like that and then change the mattress or the crib sheets or the stuff that's going to be in contact with your baby. And this is just a little tip that you can use, like stuff like pushchair, stuff that doesn't need to be safe. Like the car seat, I wouldn't recommend buying it used because the car seat, you need to make sure that it's not been in accidents and you need to make sure that it's safe for your baby to use. But if it's not something that has to do with their health and safety, then you can buy used stuff. Like, all the furniture stuff, the bulky stuff, you can buy it used and it's going to save you hundreds. Tip number two is to buy during sale season. Again, this might sound a bit obvious, but I didn't actually think about it until January came along and I was like, wow, there's so many good discounts out there. So I might have to buy Ambelli's big expensive bits now that they're on sale, and I'm not actually gonna waste more money if I wait a little bit longer. So what we did was during January sale, because she was gonna be a May baby, we decided to buy her pushchair. So her pushchair was going to be £750 otherwise, and during the January sale season we got it for £450. So I saved myself £300 just because I bought it in January and just because I bought the last color that was gonna finish otherwise. So again, just use these resources, and if it's gonna be November, so Black Friday is coming along, or if it's January and the sale season is gonna be on, or in July as well there's another sale season, just keep the big expensive stuff for these months where it's gonna be discounted and you can get it for cheaper. There is no point in buying a pushchair for Christmas or in February when you just missed the month of January when you actually can get it for cheaper. And even though it was very hard for us to find the money in January because it was after Christmas and going away on holiday, we still did it because we knew that in the long run it was going to save us a lot of money. Tip number 3 from me is to not buy things if you don't know for sure you're gonna need them. So an example I can give you is, for example, if you're breastfeeding, there is no reason for you to buy formula. Just in, like, you can buy a little bit of formula, like 2 or 3 bottles of like the small formula for the hospital, just in case you can't breastfeed. But if you're planning on breastfeeding, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy formula. The supermarkets are going to be opened. You can get formula anywhere. And honestly, if you buy loads of formula, but then you end up breastfeeding, you're just going to end up wasting it. So you might as well wait until you give birth, try to breastfeed, and then if you can't breastfeed or if something happens and you need a formula, then you can go into a shop and get it. But don't get it in advance if you don't plan on using it. So if you're planning on breastfeeding, don't use formula. And the other way around, if you're planning on formula feeding, don't get a pump that you're not going to end up using because you're not planning on breastfeeding. So just hold off on these items that you don't know for sure you're going to be using or you're going to be needing until you actually know if you're going to need them. Tip number 4 is for the nursery. I know a lot of people get like these bundles that you get, like the wardrobe, the changing table, and the crib, but you don't need a changing table. I'm telling you now, there is no need for a changing table. You can just get some chest of drawers that you know they're gonna be using for a long time. They can use chest of drawers during their toddlerhood, when they're children, even when they're adults, like when they end up being teenagers, they can have the same chest of drawers in the room if they wanted to. But what I'm trying to say here is don't get a changing table that has a changing pad on top, because that's gonna be wasted. As soon as you stop having a newborn and changing them on that changing table, that is basically going to waste. So you're not going to be able to just use the changing table because it kind of loses the meaning of it. So what I'm recommending is get a chest of drawers and get a separate changing mat to put on top of the chest of drawers. This is what I did. I got a changing mat off on Amazon for like £15, and then IKEA chest of drawers, they were used for like, I think, £40. And I just put the chest of drawers in her room. I put the changing mat on top of it and then the changing basket next to it. And it was so much easier because then when we actually stopped using the changing table because she became big and she started rolling around, we then had this portable changing mat, and now we can just move it around the house and change her on this changing mat wherever we are around the house, whether it's the living room, the bedroom, or any other room in your house. You have a portable changing mat, and you can use those chest of drawers for yourself or for your baby for a long time, and your money is actually well invested into this. So tip number 5 is to not buy too many baby clothes before your baby arrives. And I know it's so hard, but there is no point in you buying all these tiny baby or newborn size if you're gonna have a 10-pound baby and you're gonna go straight into 0 to 3. You're gonna waste so much like newborn and tiny baby stuff, and you just literally spent your money on that stuff for no reason. So what I did, for example, is I had a feeling she wouldn't be a small baby, so I didn't get anything in tiny baby. I only got a couple of slip suits in newborn size, and I think a pack of 3 bodysuits, literally the minimum amount. I went and got more 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 and 6 to 9 because I knew they should be growing and should be fit, like should fit in it at some point, and my money was worth it then, because I knew that if I was gonna buy 3 to 6 and 0 to 3, she would wear that stuff. But if you're buying lots of newborn or tiny baby stuff, you might actually only use it for like a week. And we actually used newborn stuff just for 2 weeks, and Amberly was born at £8.14, so she wasn't even too big, but she was only newborn for 2 weeks. And I was so glad I didn't buy a lot of clothes because I mean, you do need to change them, but you're also going to be washing all of this stuff. So don't go crazy on the newborn stuff or tiny baby stuff. Concentrate on like the biggest sizes and wait until your baby's born to realize what size you're actually going to need. Of course, as well as getting stuff that is used or second hand, you can also ask family members that just had a baby or friends that just had a baby. For example, for me, I was the youngest one, so all my friends didn't have a baby, but I actually happened to have an aunt in Italy that had her baby boy just a couple of months before I found out I was pregnant. So she gave me so much of his stuff. So she gave me like sleep bags, she gave me swaddles, she gave me blankets, all of the neutral clothes that he had as a boy, because of course I didn't know I was gonna have a girl, but she gave me all the neutral clothes for her. So basically I had lots of jumpers and slipsuits and stuff like that from her, and I didn't have to buy it. I still bought clothes because it's lovely to buy them clothes, but at the same time, if you have a family member that just had a baby and you can borrow like their crib they're not using anymore, or the Moses basket that they wanted to get rid of, just ask them if they're gonna like leave it to you, and then you can give it back if they want it, or you can give it back for them to sell it. But just ask them to borrow it for your baby for a couple of months, and then you can give it back. But that's gonna save you so much money. If you can borrow a Moses basket, or if you can get all these clothes from like family and friends that you know, then that's gonna save you again so much. Like, this is actually such a good thing to do. And also, these items don't go to waste, because that baby probably wore those clothes like once or twice. My aunt had so many clothes that her baby boy didn't even wear, and she was giving them to me because she didn't even get to use them because he was growing so fast. So you're gonna do them a favor by asking them if you can get them, if you can get some of that stuff off their hands. They're gonna appreciate it and they're gonna like it because they are actually looking to get rid of it. But this is a thing that is coming from America, and in England now it's actually a thing. People have baby showers, and I think that they are amazing. It's amazing the friends and family can come over, celebrate the fact that you're pregnant, and actually show interest and show you that they want to help you, especially financially, because they know how hard it is. So having a baby shower, I think, is lovely if you can have one. You don't need to go overboard. You can do like an afternoon tea, you can do a garden party, or if it's winter you can have like, I don't know, a cocktail hour, but you don't need to do anything big. And family and friends are going to bring you so many things for your baby, and it's going to be lovely, it's going to be fun for everyone, and you're going to get a hand with your finances, because people are actually going to get you so much stuff, and you're going to have all of this stuff they're actually going to need and you're actually going to use, and it's amazing that people actually can help you that way. So I actually recommend making an Amazon baby wish list, or even like just a public wish list that you have for your baby, and you can share this list with family and friends so they can see what you like and where to get it for you, and they can get it for you for your baby shower, and that way you can save yourself so much money and also have a good time by meeting up with everyone and celebrating the fact that you're pregnant. Another way of also getting them to bring stuff that you'd like is maybe I saw ideas for doing like little games. So for example, to enter the game you need to bring a packet of pamper nappies, like size 2 or size 3 or whatever. So that way people can bring you nappies to enter this prize draw or whatever you're planning on doing as a game, and you're gonna end up having so many nappies, and you're gonna have nappies for your baby for free, and you're also gonna have a fun time by playing these games. Another advice I have for you is buy everything slowly through the months. You're going to be pregnant for 9 months, so try to divide things. I mean, you can wait until you're sure that everything is going well with your pregnancy. I waited until I found out she was a girl and everything was good with her. But still, I started buying stuff when I was 20 weeks pregnant, and I divided it month by month, because with every single pay monthly, I would then go and buy certain items. I didn't want to buy it all in once, because buying it all in once is going to be a big expense and it's just going to be crazy. So just buy it slowly. carefully and make sure that for each monthly pay you have a certain amount of budget that you can use in getting baby stuff that you're gonna need, and don't go crazy in having to spend thousands in the last month because you didn't buy anything before. Last but not least, you can get a lot of freebies. You can get so many freebies from your doctor clinic. You can get freebies online. You can get all these programs that want to send you stuff for you to leave a review for them. You can sign up to like apps. I know in England we have like Emma's Diaries and the Bounty app and stuff like that, and they actually send you free baby stuff at home, and you can get it all for free. Or there is so many apps that you can get, like if you download that app, you have vouchers that you can use through that app, or discount codes that they give you because you're using that app. So honestly, there is so many freebies out there. Inform yourself, have a look around, ask your doctor, ask your midwife, and see what they say, because there's so many ways in getting free stuff. I got so many nappy rashes creams, nappies to try, stretch marks creams for me. Like, there is so many freebies out there that you can get when you're pregnant, and that is also going to save you money. And if it's not going to save you money, at least you're going to have different brands and you can try all this stuff and then see what actually works for you. But anyway, getting freebies, it's amazing, and there is so many ways that you can get freebies when you're pregnant. So just have a look around, ask around your friends that have been there before, or your doctor, and they will be able to tell you how you can get free stuff sent to you, and try it on and just leave a review, and that is just going to help you. It's just going to help you save so much money. And it's just so nice to actually be able to try all this different stuff and have all these samples that you and your baby can try. This is about it. This is all my tips for saving money during pregnancy and for your newborn baby. I hope it really helps you, because I know how tough it can be for some families, and I know how tough it was for us to adjust to everything. We were going through so much. When I found out I was pregnant, we were moving house, we were decorating a new house, and the baby expense was a big expense, and it was very good for us to learn how to budget our money and to learn how to do stuff on a budget. So just remember to leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe to my channel, because that would help me so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and bye!